What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and today we're going to do another one of the videos where I just kind of talk a little bit. So, the last time that I did one of these, I might have been last Monday. I think it was actually a week ago, last Monday. Last time I did one of these, you guys said that you enjoyed the style of me kind of just talking to you. I seem to get a lot of positive feedback for it, and it really helps me out a lot. Oh, we got a quick victory already. It really helps me out a lot when I have a really busy weekend and I'm not able to prepare any kind of content. So it allows me to kind of make a video for you guys, continue to help my channel grow, and you know, without having to like force out really shitty content. And I don't ever want to do that. I don't ever want to force out bad videos. So these kind of videos really help out. And I'm glad that, you know, you guys enjoy them. So anyway, why didn't I have any time this weekend? Well, so this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I had the CrossFit certification course. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently trying to become a professional CrossFit athlete. I am training 2 times a day. I'm in the gym, you know, 5-6 hours every day trying to become a professional athlete for CrossFit. And I figured since I was already in the gym that much, you know, and I don't really have a job right now that I'm getting paid for, why not get certified so that I can actually teach CrossFit. So not only will I be training to become a professional athlete, but I can also start teaching classes at the gym that I'm at. So that's what I was doing this weekend. I was there, you know, Saturday and Sunday for 9-10 hours both days, just learning, you know, a bunch of stuff on how to coach people, what they should be doing, you know, proper technique and all that stuff, how to relate with your athletes. We're not getting any long fights here. So that was a lot of fun, and because of that, I didn't really have a chance to really make any kind of videos or prepare any kind of content or anything like that. But it did actually make me think about something that I wanted to talk about in this video, and that is doing what you enjoy as that relates to happiness. Right? So the last time I made one of these videos, we talked about positivity and how, you know, being a positive person kind of gets the snowball rolling, and then you eventually, you know, find yourself in more positive situations and stuff like that. Well, doing something that you love is one of the #1 ways to be a happy person. Okay? So my job, my title, whatever, is a software developer. That's what I do, right? That's what I went to school for. You know, I make websites, apps, and all that good stuff, and I enjoy doing that. I want to eventually make video games, and I enjoy doing that. However, one of my biggest passions in life has always been exercise, working out, sports, right? So that kind of trio of just being in the gym, exercising, playing sports, all that stuff, that's always been my biggest passion, right? But I never necessarily considered that for a job. And because I want to make video games. That's like my #1 goal. I want to make video games. That is something that I can see myself being very happy with. However, for the time being, I want to be a professional athlete while I still have the ability to do so, while I'm still at an age where my body will allow me to perform at, you know, the highest level that it can. And one of the things that I learned from this past weekend with the course, so not only did we learn a bunch of things about, you know, movements and everything, but we also spent time coaching other people in the class on, you know, specific movements. And people have always said, like, hey, why don't you become a personal trainer, or why don't you become a like a sports trainer or something, because it's just something that I've always been sort of good at because I've had so much experience with it, and they could tell that I put a lot of energy into it because of how much I enjoyed that. Well, this weekend, coaching other people and helping them learn how to get better, how to develop them as an athlete, it was so much fun. And so yeah, I was there for almost 10 hours both days, on a Saturday and a Sunday. Normally, if I had to spend 10 hours on a Saturday and a Sunday doing some sort of a course that involved a test, I would have been pissed. I would have been so unhappy. It would have been like, just, I would have viewed it as a total waste of time. You know what I mean? But I found the weekend kind of fly by because I actually enjoyed what I was doing, if that makes sense. So I really enjoyed coaching. I enjoyed helping these other people in my class who, you know, maybe weren't as fit as I was, or maybe they didn't have as much knowledge on a particular exercise as I did. And being able to help them and to watch them progress and actually get better because of my help was a very fulfilling thing. You know, like it made me happy. Every time that I told them something and they tried it and it actually helped them get better, they got a huge smile, I got a huge smile. Like I just felt really happy on the inside. And so one of the things that people struggle with just in the world is happiness as a whole, because a lot of people have ideas on what they think happiness is, but they don't actually know how to be happy. And I can promise you, one of the biggest ways to be happy is to do something that you love on a daily basis, right? Don't worry about, I mean, you kind of have to, like, okay, so you need to make money. Like, you have to have money in order to survive. Like, that's just a reality of things, okay? You need money to survive. But don't worry about making a bunch of money. Don't worry about trying to buy a bunch of things, because buying things and having money is great for experiences and relaxation, right? But it's the experience and it's the doing things that you love that are going to bring you happiness. It's not the money that's going to bring you happiness, right? If you make that money doing something you love, perfect. That is perfect. Literally perfect. You're doing something you love, and then you get to use that money to have a comfortable surrounding and have a bunch of experiences. Experiences are way more valuable than money, but you need money to have experiences. You know, that's kind of where the whole, like, money doesn't buy happiness argument kind of comes into play. Like, yes, you absolutely need money. You have to have money. It's the reality that we live in, right? Money gives you the ability to have experiences. Experiences create memories. Memories are what give you happiness. That's the way that it goes, right? As long as you have enough money to have experiences that you want to have, and to create those positive memories, that's fine. You don't need more money than that. You don't need things. You need experiences, and that's a whole different argument, but or a thing that we can talk about another time. But anyway, so you have to have some sort of a job or an income, right? If you have to, so let's say you're making a bunch of money, okay, but you're spending 9 hours a day at a job that you don't enjoy, but you're making a lot of money, right? You only get to have those experiences with that money, you know, every so often. So let's say you work 5 days a week, but sometimes you have to go in on like a Saturday or whatever. That only leaves you 1 day a week for those experiences, for the ability to create positive memories that make you happy, right? When I think of some of my happiest times, I think of these memories of amazing things that happened to me or amazing things that I got to do. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure that you are doing something that you love, because if you're spending 9 hours a day doing something that you enjoy, like I said, when I'm coaching somebody, when I'm helping them out, every time that they get something, that they learn something, that they get a little bit better because of my help, that's an experience to me. That's an experience that I'm having while I'm working. That is a positive memory that's happiness. Like I said, it's an organic happiness that just happens. Both of us, when they get something for the first time, when they finally learn how to do a specific exercise the right way and they feel it and they get better at it, they get a big smile, I get a big smile. We both have this happiness, this connection over this experience, right? And that is quite possibly the easiest way to maintain happiness on a daily basis, and that is to do something that you love, that truly makes you happy. And for most people, the most fulfilling thing is to help somebody else, right? If you're, if you have a job where you don't really interact with people very often, or like, you're working construction or something like that, I'm not saying that you can't have happiness in that profession. You absolutely can. Some people just like, listen, I want to work with metal. I want to work with stone. Like I want to, I want to build shit. Building stuff and being able to show people what I built, that is my thing, right? But like for me personally, I know that my happiest experiences are always in a social setting. They're always with a group of people, and it's most of the time when I am helping somebody else out. So you have to identify what makes you happy, what gives you that sense of fulfillment, and then find a way to do that every single day for the majority of your day and make money from it. That's like, there you go. That's how you be happy. You don't, if you're spending, so somebody put it this way, right? So you work 8 hours a day. Let's say 8 hours, okay? You work 8 hours a day. You sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, okay? Outside of that, you have, so let's say it was just for easy numbers, right? Work 8 hours, sleep 8 hours. You have 8 hours of free time. Never works that way because you've got to factor in travel to and from work, eating, like going to the gym, exercising, whatever. So generally it's going to be closer to like 5 hours of free time, 4 or 5 hours once it's all said and done, okay? So you got sleep for 8 hours. You have to do that. It's not an option, right? You don't have a choice. Work for 8 hours. Most of us, some of us don't have to. Some of us work a little more. Some of us only have to work, a few hours a day. But for the most part, you got to work 8 hours. And then once you factor out all the other random stuff that just kind of happens on a daily basis, you got about 4 to 5 hours of free time where you can do something that you want to do. And sometimes that free time has to be, cooking food, doing laundry, cleaning something, taking your car to a garage to get fixed up. You know what I mean? So it's not even like free time that you're spending directly on something that's for happiness. It's, just free time that you don't have to be doing either work or sleep. So 1/3 of your day is working. If you spend 1/3 of your day doing something that you don't enjoy, how are you ever going to be happy? Another third is sleeping. You don't have a choice on that. You have to do that. I love sleep, but it doesn't make me happy because I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? You don't make memories when you're sleeping. It's just something you have to do, even though I love it. So if once you cut that out, you're basically left with a half of the time that you are awake, you're doing something that you don't enjoy. You can't possibly be happy if half of the time that you're awake, you do something you don't enjoy. It's just the way that the world works. That's the way that that's just reality, right? No matter how happy you are during that other half, there's always one half of the day that you're not looking forward to. So I hope this didn't get like too deep or anything like that. I mean, I just wanted to kind of impart my experience and talk about how this weekend kind of showed me that I really like what makes me really happy, like how time didn't feel like it was a factor while I was helping somebody else, while I was coaching. And that's how I know I'm going to really enjoy coaching, because I know that I'm going to have those memories, all the time. So you should look to do something that makes you happy as a job, something that's going to make you money by being happy. And that's something that can really help you out. And I kind of wanted to talk about this because I had a lot of people say on my last video, the positivity video, that they were going through some sort of a rough time, and that video helped them out. So I wanted to kind of try my best just to impart some of my wisdom. I'm not that old. I don't have a lot of experience. I don't have a lot of wisdom in life, but just what I found has worked for me to be happy. One of the reasons that I love YouTube so much is because I am, in a way, working with all of you, my subscribers. I'm, giving you something that you enjoy. I'm doing something that makes you happy, most of the time, at least. And that's just a very fulfilling thing that, brings me happiness. Every time I make a video that you guys love, that I get all these comments, positive comments on, people telling me all the time, hey, I love your content. Your video about this helped me out so much. Like, that makes me really, really happy. That's why I want to coach CrossFit as well as be an athlete. That's why I do YouTube, because those things make me happy and it makes me look forward to every day. There's no part of my day right now that I don't enjoy, whether it's working out and training to be a professional athlete, whether it's going to be coaching, whether it's making this YouTube stuff, or whether it's just relaxing and playing video games. Like, every part of my day I enjoy and I look forward to. And that is how you truly become happy. So I hope this helps out somebody. Again, like I said with the positivity video, if this helps out one person, it was totally worth it for me. That's all I could ask for, is just to help out one person. So yeah. Like I said, I hope this video didn't get too deep. I don't want to turn these into like philosophical rambling videos. I just wanted to, like I said, kind of talk about what what works for me and hopefully help out somebody. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to continue these sort of Monday talk videos and try to make some more about like story time. I don't want to make these all like life stuff, you know what I mean, like philosophical. So we'll kind of see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this one gets received, and then we'll kind of go from there. You know, it's all about learning. I try to learn from you guys, from your comments all the time, and try and tailor what I do to bring you guys the most enjoyment. So, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know down below. If you didn't, also please let me know down below. I need to know so that I can bring you guys the best content possible. So yeah, just let me know. And thank you all for watching the whole way through the video. Like I said before, it helps me out so much with the YouTube algorithm, so I really do appreciate you guys watching the whole way through the video. You guys are all awesome. I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, and peace.